Good evening. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great holiday weekend. I know I had a lot of fun guest hosting with Jake Asman yesterday. Memorable day on the show. A lot of highlights that came out of that. Maybe we can get into that in a little bit. We're going to discuss the New York Jets defensive line. Can they become elite again? What potential players can make the leap to the next level to help that happen? We'll talk Juan Soto. You want to talk New York sports? We'll talk New York sports. 228. Very low average. Very low average. Yankees, last I checked, were up 1-0. And that's about it for New York sports tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You're watching the Nick Shine Show. I have several very good new videos for all of you tonight. We will play that shortly, but you know what we do here first. We kick it off with this guy.
You know what? Nick Shine is cooking, everybody. Nick is the best Jeff fan you ever met your whole life. I won't lie to you.
Hey, all you shiners, it's time for something cool. I'm here to do my part. I'll drop a stinky fart. No chicken soup for you. I'm gonna eat it up. And then I'll do a show and talk about the Green Hornet. I got a new laptop. You know it doesn't suck. I'll need to keep it down when I'm making too much noise. My mom will pull the plug and Dennis smack my ass, and that will surely blow. Hey, fuckers, it's time for the Nick Shine Show.
It's got me.
Gentry covered in football.
Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show. Dim the lights, but it's still bright as Nick time. Day or night, this is his prime, it's Nick Shine. Proud fan, well defined, so get in line. Toe to toe with any show, he only got 9. The best show on YouTube, bro, is easy. We talk Jets all day, please believe me. Subscribe, you just gotta click a family. We not a click in 3D. You can see a beautiful DP. We see through the fake teams and the tea leaves. So we pray for a coach and a QB and hope that we close to the top in the new league. A toast to the host with the most, Nicky. Who, me? Any day, any night, we all shine, bro. First class shine time, the Nick Shine Show. Anytime on YouTube, if you don't know, the Nick Shine Show, the Nick Shine Show.
Fantastic. Hey, Shiners. It's a party. My house. Discord party.
It's got me.
Yo, we at Sean's crib about to turn up. Music bumping, party jumping. Please someone fill my cup. We greet each other. Merry Christmas! And let the Jets suck while Bobby yells at scandal.
Shut the fuck up.
Then Gary intervenes and tells them don't be mean. Eat a stick of butter every day and you'll be lean. Then Santa runs off. I hope he left some gifts because Bobby scared him off. He's on the naughty list. This whole party's lit. Nate Clancy, many more, we hardly fit. And Addison and Weeds bought that Marley spliff. I licked on my lips cause old Jenna G make my heartbeat skip. Damn Charles Gorman, was that a far you ripped? Too much head in you know the hot dogs and chips. Now I want my dip. Tell me where the hell is Santa? He ran so quick. I checked the bathroom and...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. For those of you unaware, let me update you on something. The man's name is Mikey Mayhem, known as most as Mikey Midnight. Loves calling me. A lot. A lot. A lot of voicemails are left. We had an idea. I said, why don't I start sending some of the better voicemails to Gator? And we can make these voicemails come to life. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the first in what should be a never-ending series, Mikey's Drunken Messages. Enjoy.
Next time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to bother you, but I know you're going to fucking Tommy. You're funny. I'm sick of Bobby. I worry about Bobby sometimes. My parents will help Bobby out sometimes too. If he help us out. So I don't know what's going on. Because his shows are stupid sometimes. Let's get Nick out. I do trust Nick Stein and Jake Asman. Jake Asman. My buddy Jake Asman. Okay, I love you, buddy. Bye, thanks.
You want more? We got more.
And Nick, I think I trust you more than anybody else right now. But you're my best. You're the nicest guy. Reach out for me. I do appreciate that too. I trust you with all my heart. I love you, buddy. Bye. Thanks.
I have approximately 25 of those. Tom, Addison, Clancy, Nate, Knob can attest. They've heard a bunch of them. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start bringing those to life. Mikey is obsessed with leaving me voicemails, so I figured let's have some fun with it. Speaking of fun, ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun with the wide receiver raffle. We have a Santonio Holmes full-size replica helmet. We have a mini helmet, 80s mini helmet, with Al Toon and Wesley Walker on the same helmet, folks. Very rare piece. And we have a Wayne Corbett mini helmet, which I have not uploaded the photo yet because I never remember to do it until we're live on air. Now, don't forget, on top of all that, if you gift 5 memberships, you get to spin the wheel, the multiplier wheel, to see how many. Oh, where are we here? Wheel of names. There we go. Share screen. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Wow. Boom. 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 Here we go. And as you notice, no Vagisil ads on this. McDonald's, baby. And stay, America stay unlimited. That's what we do here, baby. We eat, we go to sleep. We're not looking for Vagisil. So here's the wheel. You can win up to 100 raffle entries with a 5 membership donation. If you gift a $20 super chat, you also go on the wheel. Why not? The more you gift, the more chances you have to win, and good luck to everybody. So, we got all that. It is not, Carly, because I do not know any dirty ladies. But there was another show that did a wheel, and it had that ad pop up. And that screenshot got sent to me. That was pretty funny. Gary says the Knicks are plus 410. That's it? You got to win 3 in a row, and you're only 410? I thought that would be like 11, 1200. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm surprised the number's that low. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for looking that up. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into all the fun, let's discuss this defensive line. 2 years ago, the New York Jets had one of the best defensive lines in football. We had JFM, we had Bryce Huff, we had Will McDonald in a rookie year, we had Jermaine Johnson developing, we had Quinnen, we had Solomon Thomas as like a 6th, 7th defensive lineman, we had Michael Clemens. Before that, we had Sheldon Rankins. We've had some good names on the line. Of course, we made some bad moves. That's why Joe Douglas is no longer here. Let JFM go. Brought in Javon Kinlaw. Massive fall off. Let Bryce Huff go. Brought in Hassan Reddick. Massive fall off. Jermaine Johnson, of course, got hurt last year. But there was some good that came out of last year. 3 undrafted rookies made the team last year. McGregor, Watts, and everyone's favorite, Leonard Taylor III. Now, if Taylor can make that leap in year 2, and Quinnen can be Quinnen, and Jermaine Johnson comes back even better, smarter, more efficient, Will McDonald gained 15 pounds of muscle. Does that make him better against the rush? Does that alleviate a little bit of his speed? How will the Jets blitz? How many will they send? Will Sherwood and Quincy have a role in rushing the passer? We all remember 2 years ago, Quincy coming off the edge, sacks Russell Wilson, ball pops away. Bryce Huff picks it up. Bryce Hall picks it up, the cornerback, returns it, solidified the game. Nobody expected Quincy to blitz off the edge there. You're going to see some creativity. Yes, we have talent. Sometimes talent just isn't enough. Sometimes you need to get creative with your scheme. I think that what we're going to see with this defensive line is a lot of fun, a lot of shifting around, a lot of guys coming after the quarterback. And you can do that. You can blitz when you can cover. I think we're going to see more man-to-man on the back end. I think that opens things up for blitzing because when you trust your secondary, you're not afraid to blitz. Go back to the Rex Ryan years. We would send however many we wanted because we knew Revis and Cromartie could cover on the outside. We knew that we could lock down receivers, so we weren't afraid. I think you're going to see old school Jets defense. High pressure rate, blitzing, man-to-man. Hopefully, the Jets will do better than 1-3. Like another team in New York right now. Sorry, everyone. I had to. You got to give me one at least. But when you look at this defensive line, I think there's nice pieces there. And coaching and scheme can make them better than what they already are. We have Noddy. He's not the largest guy. Everyone knows I was a size queen with the defensive line. I wanted a massive defensive tackle. We didn't get that. We didn't draft a defensive tackle at all. This regime with Glenn and Muji has been very steadfast in their belief. What they believe, they believe. They're not being swayed in any direction. They're not going any which way. What they want, they're going to implement. Who they want, they're going to go get. We know the Arian Smith pick. A lot of people aren't liking it. But they said we need that guy. They drafted Barron, a defensive end. They drafted Moore, a safety. They drafted a linebacker. I can't say his name. Matue. They knew what they wanted, and they went out and got that. I think that their creativity is going to surprise a lot of people. I think that first big third down, when you see something we haven't seen in quite some time, and we get that sack fumble, or Sauce jumps around and gets his first pick six, I think that's when everyone's going to look at one another and be like, holy shit, this is what they were doing all offseason. This is why they didn't go get a big, slow body in the middle. They had a plan. Now we know the plan. We like the plan. Keep doing this plan. And then keep adding to it. Everyone knows the big names on the Jets defense. Sauce, Quinnen, JJ, Will, Sherwood now too. But how do you make those other guys on this scheme? How do you get Cisco involved? How do you get Leonard Taylor to another level? Who becomes your third pass rusher besides Will and JJ? Does JJ start the season? Do you pup him for the first 6 weeks? There's a lot of questions. But I think Wilkes and Glenn are up for answering all of them. And I think they're up for making this defensive line what we're used to. We've put a lot of investments in our defensive line over the years. Some of them have worked out. Some of them haven't. We've always been drafting from Brian Thomas. I'm just going into 2000s. You have Brian Thomas, Quentin Coples, Muhammad Wilkerson, Sheldon Richardson, Leonard Williams. You know, we brought in guys like Calvin Pace to set the edge. Going back further, we've had Mo Lewis coming off the edge. We've put Quinnen, JJ, Will, all first-round picks. We traded for JFM. Undrafted Huff. we've had an eye for talent with the defensive line. Yeah, Abraham and Ellis also. And Tom Ace, if you're still watching, I could use your assistance. The defensive line group is next. I'm trying to find an item that has John Abraham and Sean Ellis on it together since they came in the same draft class. I'm not having luck. I know you are a much better eBayer than I. So if you can find anything, please send it my way, buddy. Hell yeah. Tom Ace is an ace of spades. But for those of you joining, we are in the midst of our wide receiver raffle right now. Santonio Holmes, full-size replica helmet, mini helmet with Al Toon and Wesley Walker on the same helmet, for crying out loud. And we have another Wayne Corbett mini helmet, folks. If you have not been here recently, anyone who gifts 5 memberships, you get to spin the wheel on the multiplier wheel and see how many raffle entries you get. Drawing will be Sunday night, June 8th. But you got to be in it to win it. Get your ass on the wheel. Have a good time. Be a nice guy or lady. Carly says Tom A should host an eBay masterclass. Well, Tom does host another type of masturbatory class, but not an eBay class. David with a good point. One of our resident Detroit Lions fans says Huff could become available before the Eagles get down to 53. San Francisco, I think, would be all over that immediately. I don't think that's somebody that we touch. I don't think that we're going with the wide 9 edge rusher that you've seen in recent years with Saleh. I don't think that's somebody that we would go and get. Manish Mims asks, any Denzel Mims helmets left? No, Manish, but if you want to sign a Jet helmet, we could probably get more interest than a Denzel Mims helmet. So if you want to autograph a mini helmet and send it to me, we probably have better luck raffling that off than a Denzel Mims. Alan with good news. Alan's not a member of the channel. What's going on here, folks? We got to change that. Yankees 3-0, Peraza home run. I saw Ben Rice hit number 11 earlier. I didn't see how they got the second run. It was 1-0 when last I looked. Carly says, can Manish sign an ice cream cone instead? All right. We'll try. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Chris would sign anything for our Jets fan base. Hell yeah, Chris. You're the man, Chris. Stay awesome, buddy. Indy Jets, member for 2 months, says, let's fucking go Pacers. He's from Indy. He's not trolling. He's actually from Indy and there now. So congrats. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm a homeboy. Speaking of Mikey, we have a new segment on the show, ladies and gentlemen. And big fella, you're a part of it. We have Mikey's drunken voicemails that he leaves Nick. I sent it to Gator and said, can you do anything with this? Gator said, oh, yeah, I got you.
Next time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to bother you, but I know you're going to pick a Tommy. You're funny. I'm sick of Bobby. I worry about Bobby sometimes. My parents will help Bobby up sometimes, too. If we help ourselves someway. I don't know what's going on, because his shows are stupid sometimes. Just give me count. I do trust you next time, and Jake Asman. Jake Asman. My buddy Jake Asman. Okay, I love you, buddy. Bye, and Nick, I think I trust you more than anybody else right now. But you're my best. You're the nicest guy. Reach out for me. I do appreciate that too. I trust you with all my heart. I love you, buddy. Bye.
I have close to 25, maybe 30 voicemails to go through to really pick out the elite ones and send to Gator. And trust me, I don't think the voicemails will stop anytime soon. Mikey loves his sauce, And I'm not talking about the cornerback, Gardner. It's yeah. I'm not going to get mad about them anymore. We're going to have fun with them. That's what we do on this channel. We have fun at all expenses. If we can laugh about me not having a toe, and we can have a washing machine here from the amount of times that I was doing laundry during a show, we can laugh about anything. So, and if you want to start leaving me drunken voicemails, maybe your voicemail could come to life too. Bill, those voicemails blew a 2.3. No, no. I only had 2 beers. I only had 2 beers. All right, quick Mikey story. Calls me Saturday. I'm pulling up to my mom's. I don't answer. About half an hour later, I'm leaving my mom's. Carly, you would break the internet. Although you'd have to text me ahead of time and say, don't answer. And I'd have to be like, damn, I got to let this one go to voicemail. Young, beautiful, drunk lady calling me, and I can't even answer it. But Mikey then calls as we're leaving. Me and Alona were going to the movies. Calls again. I don't answer it. He calls again about 30 seconds later. Alona yells at me and says, answer the call, Nick. What if something's wrong? I go, nothing's ever wrong. But okay. I answer it. I go, hi, Mike. Nick Shine, I love you. Yeah, you're my homeboy. You're the best, Nick. I love you so much. Mikey, are you drinking? Nope. No, Nick, I am not. No. Hey, Nick, I got to go. I got a lot of calls coming in. Click, hangs up. I called him out because he knows he can't call me when he's drinking, but he realized he called me when he's drinking, and he hung up on me immediately. He big timed me. He said, "Oh, I got a lot of other calls coming in, Nick. I can't talk to you right now, Nick. I love you." Ladies and gentlemen, one of the legends in the chat, Metro Funny, $20 super chat for Nick's missing toe. Oh, you guys want to see? You guys want to see the toe? Oh, no, slippers are on. If you've been in the Discord, it's another reason to join the Discord. Maybe, just maybe, there's toe nub reveals in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you have been so privileged to have seen that. But Metro, for this $20 super chat, you now get to spin the wheel, and we will see how many entries you get. We're going to shuffle this twice for the 2 videos that Gator made. And we're going to spin right now. You can get up to 100 raffle entries. We're coming around. I think we're going to be Darrell Rivas, baby. 24. Yeah. Metro Funny, you're the homeboy. I'll make a note. Metro got 24. Awesome. Thank you, Metro. See? You could have got 5. But you got 24. It's a little reward system we got here. Tom says Mikey should have told his secretary to hold all his calls while he's on with Nick. Yeah, dude. It was so good because he goes, nope, no, Nick, no. I got to go, Nick. I got a lot of calls coming in. Oh, so good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to discuss the New York Jets, their defensive line, if you want to discuss New York baseball, which is peaking right now, we are after Memorial Day. The boys of summer are here, even though it's not officially summer yet till June 21st. We all know Memorial Day is the start of summer in this region. Yankees and Mets both looking to have exciting seasons. Mets won today, I believe, 6-4. Yankees are up 3-0. And of course, on this channel, if you want to discuss the New York Knicks, we can do that as well. Big fella, funny story. One night, Mikey was on with Bobby, and Mikey was obviously drinking. I asked Mikey if he was drinking, and Bobby turned white as a ghost. Did I copyright the word buskets? No, no, I did not. I did not. But good call remembering that. Stack. Maybe tonight we will get another donation and we'll get another wheel spin and we'll see. Stack has been stacking the wheel spins that have come out, and we had a 20, and then we've had 5 24s in a row. So there are 5 of 18, 20, 22, 24. There's a 30, a 40, a 50, a 75, and a 100. So they are there. I figure, what the hell? Let's create something interesting and fun. Random chance, right? You should be rewarded when you donate, and you can be rewarded big time. Yeah, Rick Kent, can you hear me? Rick Kent, I love you. You're the best, Rick Kent. I swear, you're so cool. Rick Kent received his Curtis Martin mini helmet today. I got that text right before the show started. Congratulations to Rick on winning. I'm upset right now with a scar in my mouth. I was watching the game and I was in my nuts. Yeah, Clancy kicking the door. Yeti, my homeboy. Nick is cool. That's it. Best comment ever. Thank you, Yeti. He doesn't drink, but doesn't judge any that do. We are all family. I'll be proud to sit at the NA table if I ever get to meet up. Hell yeah, Yeti. Keep up the good work, man. You deserve it. Yeah, that's the thing. Tom pointed that out to me. He's like, you got to see Curtis Martin's signature. It is the most perfect signature you'll ever see, and it is. It really is. For those of you who, I mean, I was putting it up here. I deleted it since, but during the running back raffle, we had it up all the time, and it was just remarkable. You can't duplicate it because the penmanship is perfect. Metro, nothing good to report from Vermont. Oh man. David says one of the callers to Jake's show this afternoon was wearing a Jets 28 jersey. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a classic, man. I don't get jerseys. I haven't purchased a jersey since Jonathan Vilma was traded. I've had jerseys bought for me. I have a Joe Namath that my buddy, who's down near Tampa, who I'll see when we go down for the game. He'll be with us that weekend. He's a Raiders fan, but he had gotten a Joe Namath jersey when they moved to Florida, and he was putting all his stuff together. He's like, I don't need this. Here, I'll give it to you. That's the only jersey I have right now hanging up. Is that's the only one in my possession is a Joe Namath, and I've worn it like once or twice. I'm not a jersey guy, but if I were to ever get jerseys again, it would be retro guys whose careers are over, guys who can't get traded or cut or embarrass themselves or embarrass us for having the jerseys, right? Now, Nicky was a little kid and he had Robbie Anderson, Sheldon Richardson, Muhammad Wilkerson, um, Chris Ivory, Fitzpatrick, Marshall, Decker, Mangold, Leonard Williams. And one day he just says to me, he goes, Dad, can we stop getting me these shirts. Every time I get a player, they leave. And I was like, all right, here's what we'll do. We'll wait till they sign like a second contract. And then Quinnen signed his second contract, and we got him a Quinnen. And then, of course, he wanted Garrett Wilson. He wanted Sauce. He wanted Breece Hall. He got Jermaine Johnson. So he's happy now. He's loaded up with players who should be here long term, but we'll see. The Rodgers throwback Jets jersey might be cool in 20 years. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. But yeah, he loves the Jermaine. Jermaine's his favorite player. He was heartbroken when Jermaine got hurt last year. Dave Briga's in the house. Not a Jersey guy either. Still have Richard Todd. Wow. That's 40 years. Chris says, I want Garrett, Breece, Sauce, Jermaine, Jets for life. Hell yeah. Adirondack, this is my stance. I got to a point where I don't want to put another man's name on my back. I get people love jerseys. I think it's a kid's game. I also think it's a scam and a ripoff with how free agency and trades are now in the NFL. You used to buy someone's jersey in the 80s, and you'd have that guy forever. He wasn't going anywhere. Matthew calling out Dave. This should be fun in the chat, saying Dave Briga is not an achiever. Rick Kent wants to see two Robert C's talk to each other. Well, if Robert C calls in, I will talk to Robert C as Robert C. Maybe we can do that. Tom A says, what if I wore a Nick Shine jersey? Would that be cool? Well, I don't know what number it would be. Or do we? Ladies and gentlemen, Addison is here. Welcome, Addison. Addison, I told you earlier we had a video starring you. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mikey's Drunken Voicemails brought to life.
Next time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to bother you, but I know you're going to fucking Tommy. You're funny. I'm sick of Bobby. I worry about Bobby sometimes. My parents will help Bobby up sometimes too. If we help ourselves someway. I don't know what's going on because his shows are stupid sometimes. Let's get me count. I do trust you next time and Jake Asman. My buddy Jake Asman. Okay, I love you, buddy. Bye, thanks.
One not enough? Well, good thing Mikey calls a lot.
And Nick, I think I trust you more than anybody else right now. But you're my best. You're the nicest guy. Reach out for me. I do appreciate that too. I trust you with all my heart. I love you, buddy. Bye, thanks.
I have so many more to choose from. We're gonna have to have like a. If you remember the Discord, there may be polls that come up where I will drop the audios and you can choose which one Gator brings to life next. Yeah, the Bart Scott's good, and then I go, okay, bye. I'm glad you don't have my number because I feel like you'd leave me some drunk voicemails. Buddy.
Oh no, I wouldn't leave you no drunk voicemails. I would just say I'm sorry to all y'all Knicks fans. Y'all shouldn't be going through this right now.
How is it summer and you're getting whiter?
I don't know, man. I need to start getting out more. Like I work these night shifts. I need
You are fluorescent white right now. You are glowing. I think if you went outside, you would look like a star.
Dude, you know, I would do the tanning, but like after that fucking Final Destination 2 movie scene, I'm good. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Final Destination 2, where the girls were stuck in the tan bed and burned to death.
Never watched those movies.
Final Destination 2 is one of the reasons why I don't drive. Also, I just do mudding
I
of
thought it
it.
was because you're always drunk.
No, I cannot be around semis or logging trucks without freaking the fuck out. Thanks to that movie.
When you say semis, do you mean like a semi erection? What do you mean?
I mean like semi trucks. Like
Oh,
I cannot be
truck.
around semi trucks or logging trucks. I start losing my shit because I seen that movie as a teenager. My parents
Yeah.
forced me to watch the horror genre at a young age, and I just got hooked to it. And I'm talking about The Shining, Chucky, It, all those good movies.
I never watched them.
I'm a little shocked. I had some scotch to celebrate me going undefeated today. I had
How'd
some
you go
wings.
undefeated?
Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Remote duel tournament. Had fun.
You gotta explain this shit to me, man. I don't know your lifestyle.
Oh,
You and I are completely different ends of the
I
spectrum.
know. I
Like,
play Yu-Gi-Oh! On times and some Magic sometimes. My friends are trying to convince me to go out to casino in East St. Louis, but like I haven't stepped foot in East St. Louis in so many years.
Is this true? You're afraid of the dark?
No, I'm
Is
not.
this true? You're loaded up on Johnny Walker?
I can't afford that shit. I just get the cheap scotch.
Is this true? You're undefeated in life?
I wish, but like hopefully, how's the neighbor? Well, my new neighbors are doing good. My other neighbors like finally got back from the weight loss
You
program.
haven't killed any of your other neighbors yet?
No, my neighbor who was like 650 pounds got back from the weight loss program. He was supposed to be down to 350, but he quit. Now he's back up to 550. He just decided to say, "Fuck it. If I die, I die."
He got the 350 and then said, "Fuck
No,
it."
no, no,
and
no, no, no.
grew 200 more pounds.
He got the 650, dropped to 550, and then quit it.
Big fella with an important question. What is the horror genre?
Horror genre. I don't know, man. I like horror films. I've not seen the new Final. I haven't seen a Final Destination film since the second, though. That shit freaked me out. Like horror films, they don't make them like they used to. Like the slashers from the 80s with the Jason and Freddy and all that.
Are the neighbors still breathing?
Yes, they are.
I'm sure the 550-pound guy, you can hear him breathe from a couple blocks away.
Yeah.
Dave Brigga says East St. Louis is not a nice place.
It's not, Dave.
Are there many achievers there?
I've heard stories about my family members who used to own tax offices before East St. Louis went to shit. And when it went to shit, they burnt down the tax offices. Luckily, my family was insured. But like my family got the fuck out of East St. Louis. My family had a tax office and then apartments on top of the tax office back in the 60s.
Fellas, thank you for the super chat, big fella. He says, "What is the horror?" I got to that comment already. I didn't see that.
Yeah. What up, Jake?
Addison says the hairline got them power alleys. Yeah, you got
Yeah, I've always had a fucked up hairline, dude. I've always had a fucked up hairline. Oh, Jake's mad that you took the wrench away.
Oh, everyone lost their wrench. I have to add it back. Everyone lost their wrench.
Jesus.
I didn't take it away. Everyone got cleared the other day.
What the hell?
I don't know. Calm the fuck down. Why are you upset?
No, I'm like, did YouTube do it? Because I've heard multiple streamers had this happen over the last few weeks.
No, it's back, Jake. I just didn't have you. Why would I remove everybody? Like, what the fuck do I get out of that?
Boomtown, your Oilers are 5 wins away. I know it's not your team, but Canada can finally get a cup. I don't want Florida getting back-to-back, man. That'd be...
Stop talking. Jake gifted a membership. Thank you, Jake. And went to Rich. Oh, yeah, Rich.
Addison.
Chiefs fan, if you messaged me your phone number, could I give Mikey your phone number? And when you guys get
No,
going,
I don't give my phone number out to many people. I don't. Like having a Chicago phone number in that area, I get like 25 scam calls a day. So
are you telling me that you don't want these calls from Michael Woodruff?
Next time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to bother you, but I know you're going to pick a Tommy. You're funny. I'm sick of Bobby. I worry about Bobby sometimes. My parents will help Bobby up sometimes too. If we help ourselves, somewhat. I don't know what's going on because his shows are stupid sometimes. Let's get me count. I do trust you next time, and Jake Asman, my buddy Jake Asman. Okay, I love you, buddy. Bye, thanks. And Nick, I think I trust you more than anybody else right now. But you're my best. You're the nicest guy. Reach out for me. I do appreciate that too. I trust you with all my heart. I love you, buddy. Bye, thanks.
Yeah.
Great work, Gator. Great work, Gator.
I actually
Yeah.
turned.
Hold
I
on.
Actually, okay, go. My bad.
Yeah, Tom, that's the line that when Bobby sees that, he's gonna fucking flip. just give me a call. Kidding. Bang.
Just give me a cow, Gator. What the hell?
Yes, Addison. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Everyone said the other day that something happened and all the moderators were gone. And I'm like, all right.
It's
didn't do
probably
anything.
YouTube.
And then I went, God damn it,
YouTube.
Cheese fan. Let me talk.
No bad.
Addy, your wrench is back. I needed you to comment so I can add it. I don't know why I fucking gave Nate one. So what else, Cheese fan? What's on your mind?
I'm doing good. They got me this week. They got me working 3 10-hour shifts instead of like the 4 8-hour shifts.
Where are you working?
Denny's.
You haven't fucked that up yet? Good for you.
No, I work, dude. I have nights. I have
That's
my
impressive.
my manager's back. 2 of my friends work there. And the funny thing is they don't do drug drops. Like everything I've been freaked out about drug drops about that place. My friend will come in with a little bit of reefer smell in his ear, reefer smell before he changes outfits, and they don't give a fuck. That's
I
how
have no
chill
idea what you just said. I feel like
Reefer.
you just released like a sleeper cell with that story.
Reefer. You know what reefer is? It's a good weed.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. You live your life your way, bro.
Yeah, I don't smoke it because like I get way too toxic. I know a lot of weed terms, dude. Like from the 90s.
Yeah, you are 90. Is the only reason you haven't killed your large neighbors because you don't know how to get rid of a 550-pound body?
Jesus fucking Christ! I'm not a mass murderer.
Well, if you took him out, you would be a mass murderer because he's got a lot of mass. That double meaning there, buddy.
Oh God, that's a good one.
Thank you.
I fucking love water, dude.
Was that your semen bottle or your water bottle?
Water, you cunt. My bad.
I don't know.
I don't like. I forgot. I can't use that word on here.
Addison, who's the cartoon character that he looks like with the black shirt and the black hair? Send it to me, please.
Oh, God damn it.
Who's the cartoon character that he looks like? I'm seeing it, but I can't fucking think of where he's from.
Yo, what up, Yelly? Nate,
like it's a cartoon where there's
Nate,
a kid.
I really wanted to try a certain liquor, but I don't want to risk it.
Thank you.
Yes. I know which one you're talking about.
Yes, the kid from Toy Story. Yes, Tom.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I know which one. I wanted to try that snake. I wanted to try that snake liquor, but like it's not approved in America. It's got that venomous snake in it, but just liquor around it.
I think you should definitely drink anything venomous.
God damn it, Nate. I'm not on the fucking spectrum, you cunt.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not.
What are you then?
I just have ADHD, bipolar, and bad anger issues. I've always had anger issues. Oh yeah, Bobby. I
Yeah.
get that all the time. My friends call my Bob. I get that Bobby from King to Hill vibe from people all the time. People tell me.
Holy
Yeah, I
shit, it
remember.
is you.
I seen this in theaters. I'm a '90s kid and a 2000 kid.
That's it. Perfect.
I know what this is. Woody comes to life and starts scaring the fuck out of that kid. I remember that scene. The original Toy Story will always be the best.
All right.
And I stand by that.
All right. Any
It'll
closing thoughts?
Yeah, I wish you guys the best. If you're Knicks fans, hopefully you can reverse sweep and let's go Oilers. I know people don't want me rooting for a Canadian team here, but we cannot have the Panthers. Oh yeah, definitely, Matt. But we cannot have the Panthers win back to back. We can't have the Lightning let them become 2.0 Lightning. I took the damn Avs
All right.
stop from winning.
I almost fell asleep on my own show because you're talking hockey.
All right. Peace.
Heads or tails? What the fuck was that? Binoculars?
Heart.
You taking two
Bye-bye.
dicks to the face? What was that?
God damn it. Tails.
Also, it's your buddy Weed's birthday. Today's is the last minute of his birthday. The guy who
happy
knocked you out.
birthday.
Any
Happy
thoughts?
birthday, Weed. Happy birthday, Weed. Smoke a pound.
I'm sure he will. Oh, you know what else I wanted to tell you?
What?
Chiefs fan, ladies and gentlemen, calling into the Jet Show. Chiefs fan, good man. Matthew with an interesting statement. Cars is better than Star Wars. I've actually watched Cars. Yeah, big fella. That's and welcome back to Wrench Gang. Yeah, it's cringe. You want to do that? You do a little chest pound with it. Like you acknowledge the heart. You don't show it. I almost did it, and that would have been screenshot and sent. Can't have that. Ladies and gentlemen, the call link is pinned. Your thoughts on all things New York sports, whether the Jets, the Mets, the Yankees, the Knicks, hockey draft, seems like that was discussed earlier. Whatever you want to talk about, feel free, call in, share your thoughts. It was Weed's birthday yesterday. We are now at midnight. I'm sure he will be celebrating until the Jet season starts, and maybe even further. Who knows? Nope. Hold on. Was that something else? Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't get them. How do I do? All right, hold on, Addy. I'm on it. Let me play a video, ladies and gentlemen. A little production here going on in the background. Thanks to new producer, Addison. Rick Kent's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, my friends. It's a shine time. Shine time. It's time to talk about the Jets. Don't you know it's shine time? Shine time. It's shine time. Time to be with my friends. Hey, have you seen my toe?
It's really remarkable how quickly. Yeah, it's the same. Twins. You don't even notice the difference. Oh, and now, forget Weed the People. It's Ricky's birthday? Nice. Happy birthday, Ricky, New York. Much love to you, buddy. All the happiness in the world to you and Mrs. New York. It's really remarkable how much they look like. Michael coming into the show. What the fuck is that? That's Sid from Toy Story and Chiefs fan who looks identical to him this evening. Big fellow with a basketball take. It's blatantly obvious the NBA is trying its best to make Halliburton a major face of the league after the game tonight. Uh, Big fellow, you'd have to come on and tell me what happened. I was working and didn't watch it. Based off of your comment, I would guess that he was getting a lot of calls that maybe Knicks fans didn't think were deserved of being called. And you know what? Shame on Bobby Midnight for not doing shows for the last week because he missed singing Happy Birthday to Weed. He missed singing now Happy Birthday to Ricky. Why do these guys not get Happy Birthday sung to them? What is that all about? That's not fair. Well, Weed's a dick. Weed doesn't deserve it. But Ricky deserves a birthday serenade. Dave Briga coming in. My birthday is Thursday, the 29th. I share it with JFK, Patrick Henry, and Bob Hope. Dave, some are saying you and Bob Hope were born on the same day in the same year. Awesome. Dave, what do you. I think. I don't want to say a number and insult you, but I think I remember you saying 73. Is that right? Are you turning 74? Boomtown, I was told by a reliable source this morning that Bobby will be doing a show today no matter what. It's been the rumors. You're turning 74? Nice. I was right. See that? I pay attention. Robert C says quality over quantity. Hey Ryan, why don't you go to your YouTube show and eat a bag of dicks? Is that what you do? Let's see. Your channel. You've posted some videos of a Mogwai pet, a Bebop stuff. Dude, why don't you go to your channel, man? Your channel looks pretty fucking creepy. Like all you do is like make videos for little kids to come and entice them. So, see you, buddy. Yeah, a grande bag. Yeah, Dave, God bless you, man. Ryan obviously has no friends or anyone to wish him anything well, and all he does is drive around in his white van looking to entice kids with candy. That's why you're my twin, buddy. I'd say something nice about you, but Ryan would shit his pants while he's watching it and then probably upload it to one of his creepy ass YouTube videos that he has. If you're a moderator, you can click the three dots next to one of Ryan's messages and go to his channel and see the creepy videos I was talking about. Feel free to screenshot them and post them into Discord too, because they do not look fucking normal. But thanks for subscribing, Ryan. Hopefully you forget that you're subscribed here. You're a nice guy. He's been dragged out of the chat and thrown down with the sodomites. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I could do that. Let's do this. Go to channel. Yeah, here you go. You guys can have fun and go and make fun of this. All right. If you are in the Discord, one of the major perks of being here, you get to go visit Creepyville. Chris, I know you do, and God bless you for it. Sometimes people need to be told that they're awful people. Nate, I wasn't kidding when I said he's rubbing a cat. It's a Mogwai pet, and he's rubbing it for 20 seconds. And then he's got playlists created. I was not fucking lying. There you go, Matt. Matt, use your almighty powers, Matt, to spam his page. Oh my god, I have a popular YouTube page now. I'm rubbing my Mogwai. Nate's gonna play Ryan's playlist over me from now on as his audio. Nate, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm glad that we could troll someone together and it can bring you enjoyment. Jesus Christ, Rick, shooting shots from deep. Chris, you're a very nice guy, Chris. Yeah, sorry, Chris. I know sometimes my mouth can say some inappropriate shit, and I apologize. Nice. There you go. It was the creepiest fucking thing. He literally has a video rubbing a cat, and he's talking shit about another YouTube channel. Dude, I guess that maybe some people don't know that you can have your page be visible if you talk shit. It's the first thing I do now. Right click, go to channel. What are you about? Yeah, big fella. Come on, man. Be a nice guy. I hate these words, but Nate has a point. That poor fucking Mogwai. Do Mogwais even exist? Wasn't that what Gizmo was in Goonies? Are those actual? That's not. It was just a cat that is the same color scheme as Gizmo, right? You know what? I love this community because we don't always agree on everything. Nate and I are living proof of that. But when it comes time to do battle, we all unite. But ladies and gentlemen, if no one else is going to call in, we're going to wrap the show up early. If you want to call in, you want to hang out, I'm up for it. But if not, we're going to wrap this up early. One of my housemates is being honored tomorrow for his commitment to sobriety. And I'm going to try to wake up and go to that at 9 in the morning. Sorry, I always got those mixed up. I always said those backwards. Forgive me. Well, Nate, you know who won't be alive in 2 days? Your Knicks. So enjoy this, Nick, because I'll be here long term, buddy. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm hold on. All right. We'll do a let me get to it. You commented he had 58 views. He's up like 30 views. It doesn't show the comment. You must have said something bad. The comment's not visible. Oh my god. There says one comment there, but I can't see it. Damn you, Matthew. Matthew, screenshot your comment and share it. All right. See? Damn it, Matthew. Got our hopes up. That's what he said. Thank you, Nate. You're a nice guy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If no one wants to hang, I'm sorry to hear that. I was up for hanging out tonight, but we will get to what did we learn? What did we learn tonight? Quick hour show. I thank all of you. I learned that Rick Kent is not holding back when it comes to Modine. That's what I learned. Rick, I support your axe in whatever way you want to grind it, my friend. Manish, I learned Chiefs fan is gay. You just learned that? Oh, I'm kidding. Weed bounced out on his birthday. Was he even here? Hey, fuckface, where are you? People want to say hi to you. Click into the show. Dude, he's probably tripping balls right now on like 7 different things. You think he's like just sitting home in his room, like waiting to click into a YouTube show? He's probably mixing things together that have never been mixed together before. Chris says, I learned Rick Kent fighting for his right, real legit stud, nothing holding back, mad respect. God bless our New York Jets, our New York Jets fan base community, family, Nick Shine, Shiner Slim. Blessed to have you in my life. Chris, you're great, dude. You really, really are. All right. We're gonna I need someone to call in. We got 5 minutes. I need someone to click in for 5 minutes. Yes, dude. This is what Clancy. I've been waiting to talk to you about this. I need to know what the fuck. Number one, are you okay? Because that place looked fucking wild. Gary, I did mention this in the beginning of the show. I did say that he was down to 228, and let's be real. Do you think that Soto could get into the 100s? How bad do you think this slump is right now?
I mean, that would be he's comfortable. Like 228 is obviously not ideal. All right, like I'm not. It's still a far ways off from 200. Like when your average is that low, to drop at 28 points is a lot. He'd have to go like 0 for his next 20. I don't think he's gonna. I know he is 2 for his last 20 something, 21, 22. I don't think he's gonna continue to.
What happens first? Juan Soto gets a hit, or Bobby does another show? That's a good one. Look at you. Oh, I got you perplexed. You don't even know which route to go.
Think Bobby. I kind of think
the Mets play tomorrow.
Yeah, I think Bobby's gonna sneak in and do an afternoon show. The Mets have a late game again, right? 7:00 game, I think.
Uh-oh.
No, the Mets. Oh no, the Mets have a noon game tomorrow.
Oh.
There's no way Soto's getting a hit in a noon game. I mean, everyone goes over.
You've written him off. Game. He was the greatest baseball player ever in April.
Everyone goes. Noon games are always 2-0. Well, it's a 1:00 start. But it's noon my time. Yeah, Bobby's gonna do a show first. Because Bobby will do a show
there
tomorrow.
You go, folks. The biggest Juan Soto fan calling him the greatest baseball player to ever walk the earth now says that Bobby Midnight will reemerge before Juan Soto gets a hit.
Have we got an update on Bobby? I mean, is all well with Bobby?
Bonesy said that Bobby called the store yesterday during the Memorial Day show when I was on with Jake and said that Bobby called him and said, you need to get on now because Beasley had popped on. I don't know if Bonesy was being sarcastic or Bobby actually called, but I don't know. I talked to Bob on Friday.
I texted him and
he didn't respond to any messages on Discord since. So I don't know. Mikey called me a dozen times this weekend, worried about Bobby. Have you seen the video
Oh,
yet?
no.
All right. Clancy, I don't know if you saw this yet. I know you came in late, but Mikey likes to have some tall boy beverages, and then he likes to call people and leave voicemails. So I said I'm going to start sending these to Gator and let Gator bring them to life.
Next time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to bother you, but I know you're going to fucking tell me you're funny. I'm sick of Bobby. I worry about Bobby sometimes. My parents will help Bobby out sometimes too. If we help ourselves, so I don't know what's going on because his shows are stupid sometimes. Let's get me count. I do trust you next time, and Jake Asman, my buddy Jake Asman. Hey, I love you, buddy. Bye, Jake. And Nick, I think I trust you more than anybody else right now. But you're my best. You're the nicest guy. Reach out to me. I do appreciate that too. I trust you with all my heart. I love you, buddy. Bye. Thanks.
That's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. That's like,
I have 25 more that I can go through and pick out the really good ones. Like, listen, I've asked you not to call me drunk. Now I will shame you into not calling me. That's my only resort now. Like I have asked nicely. I have requested many times through Bobby, through YouTube, through text, through phone call. Don't drink and call me. You want to call me? Call me 10:30 in the morning when you're sober. We'll have a discussion. Tell me about your thoughts. Tell me about your concerns. Don't call me 6:30, 6:38, 6:45, 7, 7:01, 7:03. Like, don't do that.
does Mikey have a for real drinking problem? Is this
Yes.
something that he does?
Yes.
Okay, because he's drunk a lot. He's not always drunk, but he's drunk a lot.
In January, he wanted help. He wanted to stop drinking. I said, I'll help you. I'll do whatever it takes to help you. I give you my word. I'll commit to that. But don't call me when you're drunk. I don't want to be your buddy that you call when you're drunk. That's all I ask of you. You give me that respect, and I'll do anything to help you, pal.
Yeah. I mean, that's.
I had to block him because it was like 15 calls in one day.
Well, because he was drunk, I mean,
The voicemails
yeah,
would be good.
I was never a drinker like that. But I never wanted to have one or two. If I was going to drink that, and I was fine with not drinking, but if I was going to drink, I was going to have 12. I wasn't going to have one or two. I was going to get plastered,
That's a
right?
shame, but I have no other resort now. Hopefully,
Yeah.
shame works. that's my last resort to get some respect here. So, what's up with you, man? What's your thoughts?
I've been in and out. I haven't. You said you needed someone to fill 5 minutes. I can fill 5 minutes.
You
I can do that for you. Yeah, you can babble about a lot.
Mets had a good weekend. They took 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers. That's a good sign,
They took
right?
two out of 3 from the Dodgers, and then 2 out of 3 against the White Sox. So 2 out of 2. So 4 out
Drop
of 5.
your White Sox stat, please.
Yeah, so the White Sox set a record, and you guys can put the answer in the chat. They set a record today. They've lost 21 consecutive series. That's the first time that's ever been done. That broke a record of 20. I'm going to ask the chat, whose record did they break? The 2025 White Sox broke whose record?
So the White Sox lost 21 consecutive series. Whose record did they just surpass of 20 consecutive series lost? Does anyone know? Manish says the Marlins. No. I said the 63 Mets because
It's a good guess.
I thought the Mets were really bad that first year. It ends up 62 was their first year, but I remember they were really bad. And I thought since Gary was bringing up, it might have been a Mets stat.
Anyone else want to take your guess here? Stack is right. They broke their own record. They broke the record of the 2024 Chicago White Sox. It is real bad. And I feel bad for the White Sox because the White Sox fans are kind of like the Brooklyn Nets fans, right?
They're
Like,
not too far removed from a World Series appearance, right?
They were good a couple of years ago. 2021, they won 90 games, I think. 2020, they had the best record. I mean, that was the COVID year, but at that time, they had the best record in the American League. They've been okay. This is crazy bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how everything fell off so quickly. I don't really follow the White Sox, but I mean, who did they have? They used to be good. They had Paul Konerko,
Oh, you're going
right?
back
He
to
was like, yeah, I'm going back. Like he was their
Maglio
first
or
baseman.
Ordonez. That 06 team was stacked.
Who's their catcher that fought everybody? AJ Przinsky.
AJ Przinsky.
He
He's
just
from Long
fought. He would
Island,
fight the
right?
umpire if the umpire looked at him the wrong
I
way.
think he's from Long Island.
Who else did they? Who were their pitchers? Mark Burley.
Mark Burley, yeah. I'll look up the roster.
I'm texting with Weed right now, trying to see where he is. Yeah, they had Verlander,
Freddie Garcia,
main
John
guy.
Garland, Bobby Jenks was the closer. Remember Bobby Jenks?
Yeah,
They
Frank,
had a
yeah, that's
roster.
going way back
Yeah,
with
they
Frank.
won the World Series. Scott Pasednik, Jermaine Dye, Jim Tomei.
Oh, they did have Tomei.
Sandy Alomar was still on that roster. He was 40 years old.
Nah, did he blow it? Alan, did he blow it? It's 3-2. Ninth inning, 2 outs, and they have Williams out on the mound. What the fuck for, man? Like, what are we doing? I can't fucking stand Boone.
Frank Thomas was on the 05 team. That was his last year in Oakland. The team that won the World Series.
I think that's the game. It went from 2 outs. Pops out, game over, Yankees win.
That's
All right.
unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. I don't really ever like when the Yankees win. It doesn't really do anything for me.
The Rockies have been worse. Yeah, unfortunately, the Yankees
have
dropped
been.
1. They took 2 out of 3. They're supposed to win the series, right? I know the Rockies are bad, but
As long as you win 2 out of 3, you're taking care of business. Just go win 2 out of 3.
win the series, right? If you're
Yeah.
playing, 66% winning percentage, you're going to be good. Then you try to win a little more.
Just win the series. And if you're the White Sox, clearly you just lose the series.
It's remarkable how bad. Yeah, what's crazy is they have 17 wins, which is horrible. They're 17-38, but they're still almost double the amount of wins more
Yeah, the
than the
Rockies
Rockies.
record is something. Yeah. I mean, you got to almost try to be that bad in baseball. I mean,
Like,
there's
all
just
you have
so
to
many
do in
games.
Colorado is hit a fucking fly ball to get one out.
It's gone. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Clancy, 3 in a row, baby. Up 6.5.
Who's in second in that division? Tampa? And they're like 500?
Yeah, they're 6.5 back. The Blue Jays, which Boomtown still insists will win the World Series, are 7.5 back. Boston's 8 back, and the Orioles, who people thought would be at the top of the division, are 14.5 back.
Yeah. That's people always keep their eye on that division because it's kind of a glamour division with the Yankees and the Red Sox, but it's not very good right now outside of the Yankees.
Did you send that to me first? I can't see that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 26 minutes past his birthday, but let's be real. He blacked out and missed enough of the day that he still thinks it's yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring in Weed the People.
But I just got off work. What are you talking about?
Good for you.
Do
Who
you
we
find
have
Bobby?
there?
There's Bobby. Is he
Oh,
having a
Bobby.
show tomorrow?
This is my new show, Messing with Bob Squatch. We actually
There's
found this particular species in the woods of Vermont.
He hasn't been
Oh,
seen
you
or
saw the
heard from
video.
in a week.
Yeah, it was last Tuesday when he said he was going to have the eye procedure with the eyelashes or whatever it was. I don't know.
Like ingrown like eyelashes or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know what causes that. I don't know what the root of that is, but I know the carnivore diet will fix it.
Nate, just so you know, Ryan is still here watching. I just pulled his name up in the chat. He is still here watching. Ryan, thank you. Make sure you hit the like button, Ryan. I hope you enjoyed your time here.
Don't let Gary fool you guys. He eats babies. That's why he lit. That's the only thing. That's all he eats is babies. He drinks their blood. That's why he is.
Chiefs fan butchers them and I eat them. That's the
supply and demand.
Yeah.
Good business model right there. It's good business right there. Capitalism. Let's go. Trump 2020.
It was good to see Chiefs fan today. I haven't seen Chiefs fan in a minute. He was good.
Dave Briga saying Weed with the Charles Gorman wife beater. Weed, have you seen Jake's show yesterday that I co-hosted with? Are you aware of the Charles Gorman machete shaving incident?
The shaving? Yeah, I saw the clip. I don't even want to know how the fuck that happened.
Can you Photoshop me this Bobby Beasley guy as an ass pirate? Did you see my question that I asked him? He has a flag of a pirate thing on the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, random question.
Yeah,
Are you a Buccaneers fan or an ass pirate?
Yeah.
So can you get him as an ass pirate for me, please?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me Google ass pirate and see what comes up. I'm sure it'll be great.
A picture of that guy walking out of the
I'm
woods.
sure it's going to be awesome. Hold on, let me live stream this one.
Yeah. You might see Johnny Boy in some of those chats.
Let's see what we got here.
Listen, I am by no way, shape, or form a Beast supporter, but Beast is there every day, and Beast has some issues. So back off, dude. Go get your own life.
Bonesy said it best. He's one of us. He might drive you crazy, but he's one of us. There's no way that Bobby
sing him so happy birthday.
Oh, right, Nick. Bobby didn't see me happy birthday today, so it's your job.
Yeah, why didn't Bobby sing you
I
happy
retired
birthday?
that. I retired that. That's Bobby's thing.
Do your vet. I want you to do your
I don't do it anymore. It's retired. I did it for a full calendar year.
I want a dirty birthday song.
Roll around in the mud.
I can only do that while you sing to me.
I don't sing anymore, man. It's retired.
You know how that works. Come on,
May. It's almost June. It's 5 months into the year. I have not sung anyone happy birthday. It's retired. I did the Marilyn Monroe in 2024. It's done.
I do remember that.
That's it. It's a wrap.
I actually muted it every time.
Big fella, I think it's the 28th.
Yeah, something like that. I know because mine's the 31st. This is a couple days before mine.
I'm almost certain it's the 28th because I spent a lot of time planning that birthday show last year for him, and I'm almost certain it's the 28th. If I'm wrong, I will gladly admit I am wrong to you, big fella, and I will give myself some shellackings on the back. Kind of like Weed wants to get from his boyfriend tonight. Yeah, birthday sex. What's up, Weed?
That's not fair, bro. You said that before I could say it, before he could do it to himself. He loves doing it to himself anyway. Huh. The ass pirate pictures are actually pretty fucking hilarious.
Wait, do you want to pay it forward? Do you want to sing happy birthday to Ricky New York? Because now that it's after midnight, it's his birthday. Do you want to pass the birthday baton to him?
Ricky,
all right.
This is a chocolate bar I got from Home Depot for my birthday. It says happy birthday. This, I am now passing it to you. It even says happy birthday. I'm passing that to you, Ricky. And I guess I'll smoke something too. Hold on.
Ryan getting extremely angry right now watching the show.
Fuck Ryan.
And then Rick Kent, who may have missed it, but Dave Briga made the same exact joke a few minutes ago. Look at that. The elders uniting in humor.
Dave Briga asked me if it was dark chocolate or not. It's hilarious.
Awesome. Well, Weed, my friend, happy birthday. Much success to you this year, my friend. I wish you all the happiness and safety. You live a pretty fucking reckless life. So, I mean, if we're wishing anything for you, it's got to be safety first.
There's nothing reckless about pooping in the woods.
I didn't want to put it out there, but I guess you put it out there.
As long as you don't keep your headphones in while you're doing it and you can hear your
I
surroundings.
mean, I wouldn't say it's reckless, but there's certainly dangers that you could get bit. Something could jump up and bite you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As long as you take your headphones out and listen to your surroundings, you'll be fine. That's all it is. It's not.
Yeah.
It puts you in tune with our ancestors. I was speaking to my ancestor Quetzalcoatl from about
Did you guys
400
know that?
years ago.
Did you guys know that Chiefs fan and Jeffrey Dahmer had a baby? How about this one, Lee?
We did that one already.
Did we?
Yeah.
He had the black shirt on today, and to
That
me,
is
it was
creepy.
just
That is wild. Who is that though? Like that cartoon character? Who is that?
That-
from Toy
That's
Story.
Sid from Toy Story.
That's wild. I never saw that before. Like, but that's crazy.
You remember the guy that strapped the fucking bottle rocket to Buzz Lightyear's back? That was him. The one that had the
Yeah.
fucking like fishing pole attached to the hooker legs
Yeah.
for the pun that it was a hooker. That was Sid. He had all them fucked up. He was basically a serial killer.
Manish
I
was
was
a good
gonna
question.
train Bobby to fight Chiefs fan, but then Bobby,
He's
I
actually
know.
not doing shows because he found someone else to train him. That he's in training right now. That's why he
Okay.
doesn't have time for the shows.
he didn't want me to train him. That was obvious. That's fine. No hard
Manish
feelings.
asked Weed, if you poop in the woods, did it really happen? Oh, this is the best he's ever been. He can't talk.
Were there any bears pooping in the woods alongside you? Because I've been asked many times if a bear pooped.
If nobody's there to see you do it, it never happened. It's the same thing with traffic laws.
Weed runs a dude ranch. Just a bunch of naked dudes.
Fucking
Oh yeah,
judge
that's
me.
right. I heard that you came out of the closet, right?
Out of the closet. I've
Yeah.
never been in the closet.
No, they said that you just came out and you told everyone. I mean, we all knew, but you came out and you told everyone.
Gary, I've had 17 closets in my life. I've never opened any of them. I've always stayed outside.
What's his name? Gay Pride Month. The GM told me that you came out of the closet on his show.
I came in the closet once. That's a story for another day.
That's
It is. That's a story for the DP. So if you want to hear,
That's a whole different
if you
story.
want to hear Weed's birthday stories, he will be joining the DP momentarily. And if you are a member, you can go there and wish him happy birthday. Maybe Ricky will be there too, and they can have a sing off to one another.
Yeah.
Sticky Icky Ricky.
Weed, thank you for jumping in, and thank you
course.
for being you. Thank you for all your contributions to the show, my friend.
I do my very best.
Yeah.
Shut up, Gary.
You tried your
Nice.
best. I'll
It's
say
his
that.
birthday.
You
I'm trying to be
tried your best.
nice.
Yeah.
Trying to be nice.
Gary, with your gay white goatee.
This goatee.
With your
Lately
black
ugly.
hair and your white goatee.
It's
What are you
salt-
trying to be? What are you trying to be, an Oreo?
It's salt and pepper, right? Like somebody. It was.
Yeah, why are you making fun of people with multicolored beards?
Yeah.
You fucking
No,
jerk?
Nick's beard is salt and pepper. Your beard is white and your hair is black, and it comes down your head. It just drapes down so fluently like this.
If I could intervene here real quick, I get very nervous as soon as you start talking about white or black and you're from Keensburg. So, ladies and gentlemen, seaweed in the DP. I don't know what's coming out of his mouth next. Gary, thank you for clicking in.
All right. Appreciate you.
228 and dropping, baby.
228.
228 and dropping. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show tonight. Thank you for watching. Boomtown, drop What Did You Learn? Oh, Rick Kent. What? Rick, you got to tell me what happened that you are this aggressive and you're in caps? You're never in caps. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Boomtown. I learned Nick Shine's phone voicemail is always full. Vagisil ad out, McDonald's ad in. Tom Ace holds masturbatory classes. Chiefs fan can't be near semis. There was a Rents drama in the chat tonight. Bonus, Chiefs fan is one neighbor kill away from becoming a mass murderer. Ryan Urich has one creepy video available to view on his channel. Ryan Urich's channel views are set for a significant uptick. Double bonus, shame is Nick's last path to respect from Mikey. Gary eats babies. The elder shiners have a common sense of humor. There is nothing reckless about pooping in the woods. Awesome. Awesome. I learned there is a genre of movies called horror. Yeah. You never know what you're gonna learn here on the show. That's why you gotta catch it live. Should be on the rest of the week. Definitely today is Tuesday. Definitely Wednesday and Thursday night, and then we'll play it by ear. If Nikki's coming here Saturday morning, I'll probably pop on Friday night. I know the Saturday's the end of the month, so we'll try to get some more shows in. With this show tonight, we most likely have surpassed the most views on this channel in a given month. So thank you to everyone for that. I basically just give Nate all the credit in the world for the amount of time he watches this channel. Nate, it's solely your award, and I thank you for being the man who watches this show all the time, Nate. We couldn't do it without you. Everyone else, you play a part too, but we're going to give this award to Nate for his never-ending commitment to viewing the Nick Shine Show, taking part in the show, and leaving the show angry and then still coming back. All those views add up. Chris, you're on a level of your own, bro. You are a level of your own. Nobody can hold the torch to you, my friend. You are the best. All right. I think we need an emergency DP session because I need to know what is going on with this that caused Rick to get upset. And I don't want to live in a world where Rick Ken is upset. And if he is upset with someone, then a call to arms. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm very trustworthy.
Next time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to bother you, but I know you're going to fucking Tommy. You're funny. I'm sick of Bobby. I worry about Bobby sometimes. My parents will help Bobby out sometimes too. If we help us out somewhere, I don't know what's going on because his shows are stupid sometimes. Let's get me count. I do trust you next time and Jake Asman, my buddy Jake Asman. Hey, I love you. And Nick, I think I trust you more than anybody else right now. But you're my best. You're the nicest guy. Reach out for me. I do appreciate that too. I trust you with all my heart. I love you, buddy. Bye. Thanks.